How is the 8051 serial port different from other microcontroller? 8051 serial port is very complex peripheral and able to send data synchronously and asynchronously in variety of different transmission mode. Explain synchronous data transmission. In synchronous mode, mode 0, the instruction clock is used. Data transfer is initiated by writing to the serial data port address. TXD pin is used for clock output while RXD pin is for data transfer. When a character is received, the status of the data transfer is monitored by pulling the R1-N bit in serial control register SCON. Give an application for synchronous serial communication. An application for synchronous serial communication is RS-232. What is an external memory access generated in 8051? In 8051, during execution, the data is fetched continuous. Most of the data is executed out of the 8051 built-in control store. When an address is outside the internal control store, an external memory access is generated. Give the priority level of the interrupt sources. Interrupt sources priority within a level IE0, external int 0, TF0, timer 0, IE1, external int 1, TF1, timer 1, R1 is equal to T1 of serial port highest. What is the use of stepper motor? A stepper motor is a device used to obtain an accurate position control of rotating shaft. A stepper motor employs rotation of its shaft in terms of steps rather than continuous rotation as in case of AC or DC motor. What is sensor interfacing? Sensor interfacing is a mix of amplification, filtering and other signal, conditioning as well as analog to digital conversion. The analog to digital converter ADC may be in your microcontroller, but you will still need to take the sensor compatible with the ADC input. What is timer interrupt programming? Timer interrupt programming, timer 0 and timer 1 interrupt are generated by the timer register bit TF0 and TF1. These interrupt programming by C code involves selecting the timer by configuring TMOD register and its mode of operation, choosing and loading the initial value of TLX and THX for appropriate mode, enabling the IE register and corresponding timer bit in it, setting the timer run bit to start the timer, writing the subroutine for the timer for time required and clear timer value TRX at the end of subroutine. What is IE? Interrupt enable register. This register is responsible for enabling and disabling the interrupt. It is a bit addressable register in which EA must be set to 1 for enabling interrupt. The corresponding bit in this register enable particular interrupt like timer, external and serial input. In the below IE register, bit corresponding to 1 activate the interrupt and 0 disable the interrupt. What is TCON? TCON register. The TCON register specify the type of external interrupt to the 8051 microcontroller as shown in the figure. The two external interrupt, whether edge or level triggered, specified by this register by a set or cleared by appropriate bits in it, and it is also a bit addressable register.
Please subscribe our channel for more videos and educational contents.